Sure, I understand the question. I understand the concern. I understand where the question is coming from. I get it. But today I ask you, are you afraid if you stand tall, you will be alone? I don't know your truth, only you do. But I do think it's only natural for a little piece of all of those questions to be within us. And I think it happens because we live in a world begging us to conform. Honestly, we're not supposed to stand out. We're not supposed to stray from status quo. We're not supposed to be unique. We're supposed to blend in. Blend in like a wallflower. Yes, Lauren Powers, I hear you saying wallflower as I'm speaking, so I had to say it. When we stand even taller, we are likely to lead by example. Listen, it doesn't work telling people what to do. Try it with a teenager. I have one here at the house I can loan you. It just doesn't work. They believe they know everything. They probably do. No, I'm teasing. You have to lead by example. Think about how amazing a world it would be for more of us to stand even taller, owning who we are instead of pretending to be something we are not. Transparency. Think about transparency. I've been told by more than one person and a lot of people recently, you're so real, you're so authentic, you're so transparent. And I come home and I tell my husband, that is so bizarre. Sure, I'm proud of that. But what does that say about the people we're meeting in our lives? Why is this an issue? Why isn't everyone real? They're breathing, they're eating, they're thriving the same way as you and I are. Imagine for a moment what it would feel like to always be authentic. Less work, less thinking, less worrying, more energy, more joy, more you. I'm guessing it would be easier to sleep at night. At least for me it is. I'm guessing it would be overall more enjoyable. We would be doing even more of the things we love, we're passionate about, and less of the things we really don't care about. I'm guessing we would have even more time to relax and to really, truly relax, to rest, to be present, to enjoy the gift of the present, to feel fulfilled, deeply fulfilled, pure bliss, like me going to yoga. Okay, I think that's enough said. Let's move on. Mentally. Why is it important to mentally stand tall? I'll tell you why I believe it's important. And then let's see if you agree. You were born with a purpose. I believe everyone is born with a unique purpose, similar to your fingerprint. You don't have the same fingerprint as anyone else. Nor do you have the same desires, gifts, or truths. They are yours and yours alone. They were given to you for you to live out your purpose. They were bestowed on you like a gift from above. That's truly the way I see it. They were offered to you in a way that only you can possess them, only you can use them, that only you can use them to make the world even better, to make someone's day brighter. You get the picture. They weren't bestowed on you for you to sit on the sofa eating bonbons 365 days a year. Now, I do believe in rest. I do believe you kicking back, putting your feet on the coffee table. Yes, Mom, I still do that, even though you don't like it. And I do enjoy bonbons, but not every day. Nor do I believe in hiding your truth. What is that about? I've already mentioned a world begging us to conform and status quo. I realize it's intense. This pull towards what I call sameness. It's real. Believe me, I felt it myself. And I've given into it. It wasn't fun. So maybe in the past we were feeling like we should hide our truth. But typically, once we've been through a tough time, a hellish circumstance, we have that clarity that this is no longer where we should live. We realize we can't thrive there. We know there's something more, something even more fulfilling. It's something we feel, but typically cannot find the words to express, at least in the English language. At least that's how I used to feel before I discovered exquisite alignment. And we're ready to erupt and make that pace faster. Now, last week when we spoke, I shared with you about Queen Elizabeth and her belief that she needed to be seen in order to be believed, and her intention to be seen. Today I ask you, what intention are you holding in your mind? And if you don't have one, let me give you a few to choose from. Possibly who you were born to be, your truths, your desires, or your gifts, or any of the above in a grouping, a pairing, or all four. This will help you stand even taller in your mind. And you will be even greater example. You will be leading by example. Leading by example, it feels good. It's rewarding. We become what we see and feel is missing in the world today. We help others fulfill their calling. So to recap and fill in those few things that I forgot earlier, because I got on a tangent there with my diamond story. Number one, physically, look in the mirror, stand at a 45-degree angle, and check yourself. Ask yourself, am I in alignment? Am I standing tall physically? Today I chose to film standing. Let me give you another way to stand taller without changing your shoes. Plug in. Whether you're sitting or standing, plug in, push down, and connect to the energy beneath you. Whether it's the earth that you're standing upon or the chair that's resting on the earth that you're sitting in. Press downward. When you press downward, it's only natural, right? Yin and yang, balance. For you to go upward at the same time, for you to lengthen and be even taller. This little trick not only allowed me to stand even taller physically, it allows me to feel energized. Energized to stand taller all day long here at my standing desk, or to sit when I choose to sit. When you stand tall physically, you look great. You're less likely to look down. You're also less likely to have your head in the clouds singing Smelly Cat like Phoebe on Friends. And when you stand tall physically with your gaze ahead, slightly upward, not down or up completely, you see all these things, they're tied together. Mentally, you're uplifted, emotionally. So number two, am I standing tall emotionally? Let me share one thing that I didn't give you earlier. Something for your heart. Okay? It's rolling your shoulders up, back, and down. And doing this about 3 times. Oh, it feels so good. Shoulders squeezing up towards your ears, back 15 like on a clock, and down. And the next part is, once you're there, squeeze your shoulders together and feel your heart lifting. And I want to give you a beautiful image Lisa T gave me in Charlotte a long time ago. She said, when you squeeze your scapula together, it's as if your hands are serving your heart forward, allowing others to meet you with your open heart. Years later, I was in the doctor's office looking at an x-ray, and those same scapula appeared to me differently, not like hands, actually like angels' wings. So you see, as you squeeze your shoulders onto your back, think of them as angel wings or hands serving your heart forward. Then just relax a little bit. Don't completely let go. And don't completely squeeze too hard, just in between. Find that mid-ground where your shoulders remain on your back and your heart remains lifted. A beautiful image indeed. A heartwarming, energetic, heartwarming way to appear and to express yourself out in the world, and a stunning way to live. Okay, number 3. Am I standing tall mentally? What intention am I holding in my mind today? And just to run through those suggestions in case you want to jot them down, your purpose, your soul level truths, your heartfelt desires, your gifts and talents. And as always, if any part of this formula is tripping you up, I'm here. I'm here for you. Reach out to me. Let's take 30 minutes together, complimentary, and see if I can help you with something. Just go to exquisitelyaligned.com/more. Standing tall will have you looking your best, feeling healthier physically, emotionally, and mentally, spiritually. And that, well, for me, that's better than any vitamin I know. And it's free. Till next time, stand tall. Sparkle like the diamond you are. Be seen as that diamond. And be exquisite.